welcome you all on the YouTube channel of ANALYST IAS. Our today's topic for discussion is the critical minerals investment partnership जो कि इंडिया और ऑस्ट्रेलिया के बीच अभी रिसेंटली हुआ है. So we will see why in news. What are these critical minerals? What are the key highlights of this partnership or the deal? Significance of critical minerals, distribution of critical minerals in India. We will see this through the maps. What are other countries doing with their critical minerals? Other highlights of India-Australia partnerships. Then we will come to our today's prelims practice questions. So let's start. Recently, India and Australia have reached a significant milestone in working towards investment in critical mineral projects to develop supply chains between the two countries. What are these critical minerals? So critical minerals are the elements that are building blocks of essential modern day technologies, and moreover they are at a risk of supply chain disruptions. That is why they are critical minerals. These minerals are now used everywhere, from making mobile phones, computers to batteries, electric vehicles and green technologies like the solar panels, wind turbines. So they are used widely. Based on their individual needs and strategic considerations, different countries create their own list. Examples are copper, lithium, nickel, cobalt and rare elements are critical components in many of today's rapidly expanding clean energy technologies. So it is very much important, as India and other world countries are also focusing on this clean energy technology, ranging from the wind turbines and power grids to electric vehicles, solar panels and all. As the transition to clean energy accelerates, demand of these minerals will skyrocket or it will increase. So what are the critical minerals? Top industries that rely on the critical minerals are telecommunications and technologies, electronics, energy, defense, aerospace, transportation. Then lithium is used to create batteries, helium is used in MRIs, uranium is a critical mineral. It is used in radiation therapy and it is also used in nuclear power plants. Potash is used in fertilizer, indium is used to make LCDs, strontium is used in fireworks. So these are the users. What are the key highlights of this partnership between both the countries? So the Union Minister of Coal, Mines and Parliamentary Affairs and Minister for Resources and Northern Australia held bilateral talks and announced that the partnership has identified 5 target projects, 2 lithium and 3 cobalt. Try to remember this, on which to undertake detailed due diligence. Australia produces almost half of the world's lithium and is the second largest producer of the cobalt and the fourth largest producer of the rare elements. Investments under the partnership will seek to build new supply chains underpinned by critical mineral processed in Australia that will help India's plans to lower emission from its electricity network and become a global manufacturing hub, including for electric vehicles. Significance of critical minerals, what's the important? So graphite, lithium and cobalt are used to make electric vehicle batteries. Rare earth elements are used for making magnets, and silicon, which is a key material for making computer chips and solar panels as well. Aerospace, communications and defense industries, they also rely on several such minerals, as they are used in manufacturing fighter jets, drones, radio sets and other critical equipments. Here is the distribution of minerals. So beryllium, you can find this in state of Bihar. Cobalt, you can find this in Odisha and West Bengal regions and also. These are highly affected, these are basically Naxal affected regions. So you can pause the video, look closely towards it. I have given you one more map here. So monazite, which is basically critical mineral. So it is an extract of thorium and uranium. Xenotime, it is extracted for dysprosium. Then for cerium, bestanacite is basically extracted. So these are the states from which they are extracted. You can pause the video and you can just look closely towards it. For example, xenomite is extracted, found in Jharkhand and Chhattisgarh, and monazite is found in Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Orissa, Assam, Meghalaya, and this bestnut is found in West Bengal. What are other countries doing about this, about their critical minerals? So China is the world's largest producer of 16 critical minerals. In 2019, basically, it was responsible for some 70% and 60% of global production of cobalt, which is very high, and rare earth elements respectively. It also controls cobalt mines in Democratic Republic of Congo, from where 70% of this mineral is sourced. It's in Africa. United States, in 2021, the US ordered a review of vulnerabilities in its critical mineral supply chains and found that an over-reliance on foreign sources and adversarial nations for critical minerals and materials posed national and economic security threats. India has set up Kabil, or the Khanji Bidesh India Limited. It is a joint venture of 3 public sector companies to ensure consistent supply of critical and strategic minerals to Indian domestic market. In addition, this Kabil would also help in realizing the overall objective of import substitution. In 2020, the US, Canada and Australia launched an interactive map of critical mineral deposits, intending to help governments to identify options to diversify the sources of their critical minerals. Then the United Kingdom unveiled its new Critical Minerals Intelligence Center to study the future demand for and supply of these minerals. It also said that the country's critical mineral strategy will be unveiled later this year. So this is what other countries have been doing with their critical minerals. What are the other highlights and relationships between India and Australia? So trading partners, India-Australia bilateral trade in both goods and services is expected to reach 27.5 US dollar in 2021, consisting largely of raw materials, minerals and intermediate goods. Others are India and Australia are partners in the Trilateral Supply Chain Resilience Initiative arrangement along with Japan, which seeks to enhance the resilient supply in the Indo-Pacific region. Moreover, India and Australia are also members of the Quad group, which are the India, US, Australia and Japan, to enhance cooperation and develop partnerships across several issues of common concerns. Now we will discuss our today's prelims practice question. So cobalt is not found in which of the following minerals? Cobaltite, pterodite, feldspar and this erythrite. You can pause the video, try to answer. Now we'll discuss our second question, that recently there has been a concern over the short supply of group of elements called the rare earth metals. Why? China, which is the largest producer of these elements, has imposed some restrictions on their export. Other than China, Australia, Canada, Chile, these elements are not found in any country. Rare earth metals are essential for the manufacture of various kinds of electronic items, and there is a growing demand of these elements. Which of the statements given above are correct? You can pause the video, try to answer. So basically this was all about today's video. So answer to this is C, and you can type its answer in the comment section. This was all about today's video and session. Thank you, have a nice day, and stay tuned with Analyst IAS if you are new to the channel for such